Welcome to the Authentic Morocco channel, where we take you on a journey through the rich history and heritage of Morocco. In this video, we'll travel together to one of the oldest Islamic cities in the world, the city of Fes, a city that brings together knowledge and religion, art and tradition.
Have you ever wondered what stories are hidden within the ancient walls of a city that has stood for over 1,000 years? Today, we're journeying back in time to uncover the incredible story of Fes, Morocco's spiritual and cultural heart. From a humble settlement to a glittering imperial capital, this is the tale of how Fes rose from ruins to riches. Picture this. It's the late 8th century. The land that will become Morocco is a mosaic of different tribes and beliefs. Roman influence has waned, leaving a collection of small, independent communities. This is the world that a remarkable man, Idris ibn Abdullah, enters. A descendant of the Prophet Muhammad, Idris I was fleeing persecution from the powerful Abbasid Caliphate in the east. He wasn't just a refugee, he was a leader with a vision. Traveling across North Africa, he found refuge among the Amazigh, or Berber tribes, of modern-day Morocco, specifically, the Araba tribe, near the ancient Roman city of Volubilis, recognized his noble lineage and leadership qualities. They welcomed him not as a stranger, but as a unifying figure. In 789, they proclaimed him their imam, their leader. This was a pivotal moment. For the first time, many of these powerful Amazigh tribes were united under a single banner, laying the groundwork for the first Moroccan state. Idris I's initial capital wasn't Fes, but a new town he founded near Vol. However, his reign, though foundational, was tragically short. He was assassinated in 791, leaving behind a pregnant wife, Kenza, from the Araba tribe. The future of his fledgling dynasty rested on his unborn child. The loyalty of the Amazigh people proved crucial. They protected Kenza and rallied around her son, who was born a few months later and named Idris II. For 11 years, an Amazigh regent named Rashid, a loyal companion of Idris I, guided the young state, holding it together until Idris II was old enough to rule. When Idris II came of age, he proved to be a visionary, just like his father. He knew that to build a lasting legacy, he needed a new capitalist city that would be a center for trade, learning, and faith. In 808, Idris II chose a location on the banks of the Fes River. This wasn't an empty piece of land. The area was already home to Amazigh communities, including the Zenata tribe. The legend says he struck the ground with a golden pickaxe, a faz in Arabic, giving the city its name, Fes. This act symbolized the beginning of a grand project. The construction of Fes was a masterstroke of urban planning and a testament to Idris II's ambition. He didn't just build one settlement, he built two. On the right bank of the river, he established the city for his Arab followers, who had arrived from the east. This was Maghrebna Al-Asil. 1 year later, in 809, on the left bank, he founded the high city for the local Amazigh population and for a wave of new immigrants from Andalusia in modern-day Spain. This separation wasn't a sign of division, but a clever way to manage a diverse and growing population. Each side had its own walls, its own grand mosque, its own markets. The Amazigh people were not just subjects, they were co-founders and residents of this new metropolis. They brought their traditions, their craftsmanship, and their deep knowledge of the land, weaving their identity into the very fabric of the city. This initial blend of Arab and Amazigh cultures created the unique character that Fes is still known for today. Fes quickly became a magnet for people from across the known world. In the decades that followed its founding, two major waves of immigration would transform it into a global hub. First, in 818, thousands of families arrived from Cordoba, fleeing a revolt. They settled in the Andalusian quarter, bringing with them sophisticated knowledge of art, music, and science. Then, around 825, another group arrived from Kairouan in modern-day Tunisia. They settled in the Quaraouiyine quarter, and brought with them rich traditions of commerce and Islamic scholarship. It was one of these Quaraouiyine immigrants, a remarkable woman named Fatima Al-Firi, who would give Fes its most enduring legacy. Using her inheritance, she founded the Al Quaraouiyine Mosque in 859. But it was more than just a place of worship. It grew into a center of learning, becoming what many historians consider the world's oldest continuously operating university. Scholars and students from Africa, Europe, and the Middle East flocked to Fez to study everything from theology and law to astronomy and medicine. The city became a beacon of civilization. While Europe was in the midst of the Dark Ages, Fez was a bustling metropolis. Its tanneries produced the finest leather, its artisans crafted intricate tile work, and its scholars translated Greek philosophical texts. The Amazigh, Arab, Andalusian, and Quaraouiyine influences all blended together, creating a golden age of intellectual and cultural fusion. The city's wealth and prestige grew, making it the undeniable imperial heart of Morocco for centuries. From a promise made to a fugitive prince by a Amazigh tribesman, to a visionary king's dream on a riverbank, the story of Fez is a powerful reminder of how collaboration and culture can build something truly timeless. It wasn't just built by Idris II, it was built by the many hands and hearts of the Amazigh people, who welcomed them and the diverse communities who made it their home. The spirit of those early days, of unity in diversity, still echoes through the narrow alleyways of the Fez Medina today. So, the next time you see a photo of Fez's famous Blue Gate, or its colorful tanneries, remember the incredible journey of its creation. It's a story of courage, vision, and the enduring power of people coming together to build a legacy that would stand the test of time. Thank you so much for joining me on this historical journey. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next adventure. Let me know in the comments what other historical stories you'd like to explore. Until next time, stay curious.